got it. Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Here we go! Whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, welcome back to the show. Beef Vegan Presents live on Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com. Good morning, Powers.
Good morning, Beef.
And good morning, everybody out there in radio land. Thank you for tuning into the show. We got a great show lined up for you today. It's jam-packed. There's a lot of things to cover. We're going to have guests in the 9 o'clock hour. We have tickets to give away, of course, Cirque Paranormal, and also MLB The Show. Somebody tried to jump Dave Chappelle last night, got his ass whooped. We got video of that we're going to share on a stream that we're going to start up here shortly. So just that segment alone, I want to unpack because it was at the Hollywood Bowl. There was tons of people there, tons of celebrity guests like Jamie Foxx and Chris Rock. You know, the who's who of comedy were there out to support Dave Chappelle. And something crazy happened, and it immediately got handled in a way to where the attacker got carted away on an ambulance. And I'll tell you more about that in a little bit, but it's very reminiscent of what went down yesterday at Tucson High.
A brawl.
Oh, man, it wasn't even a brawl. These kids remind me of my school growing up. But I got a text yesterday from my buddy Dre, who's been on the show before, and it just random. He's like, hey, is your daughter okay? And that kind of spooked me. And I was just like, yeah, why? What do you know? And he's like, doesn't she go to Tucson High? And I'm like, oh, no. She was going to go to Tucson High. She goes to Catalina now. Same difference. You know, it's all the same kids, basically separated by a mile or two. But what happened was, this is what I'm piecing together. And I watched tons of videos on TMZ Tucson, which we're going to go through on the broadcast stream as well. Cause you got to see this stuff. If you haven't already, it's wild. Because it was out of control. Once chaos is in the air, it's contagious.
Yes.
And you can't help to partake in it or witness it. I mean, if the kids yesterday, if they weren't holding a phone, they were swinging for the fences and getting maced by cops and sheriffs and teachers alike. But what I'm piecing together is somebody's dad went to the school at lunch, possibly to defend their kid, which, again, this is all relatable. To me, it's so uber relatable because my daughter's a sophomore in high school, right? So if I had a group of kids attempting to beat up my daughter, threaten my daughter's safety, I would definitely be tempted to go there and defend my daughter. I get it. Oh, and it's so heartbreaking to be in that position because you just want your kid to be safe and be able to feel safe going to school. But this dad went on a property and he was going basically old school. He's like, hey, I grew up in the 90s. I'll mess you kids up. Problem is, you're not as in shape or whack or crazy as you were in the 90s and you don't have your crew behind you.
Yeah.
So he goes there to talk some smack and that turns bad really quickly. And then all these kids start whooping his ass. And then other kids start getting involved, whooping each other's asses. And then teachers got involved, start whooping students' asses, and then students turn around whooping teachers' asses. Lots of cans of whoop ass were opened up yesterday at Tucson High. It lasted for a good 30, 45 minutes, just nonstop chaos.
You know who's to blame?
Who?
Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
That's right. Another rumble at the school. Miyagi-Do can't handle it.
I know, right? It is a real life Cobra Kai. And I definitely seen those comments on Twitter as well. And that's how it is post-pandemic. Now, are parents thinking maybe we should go back to homeschooling? I mean, we were complaining about it for a while. But I don't.
Yeah, those parents got tired of those kids beating the crap out of them now.
Yeah, so we'll go through the videos because the videos are crazy to see, and we'll do our own kind of amateur detective stuff to kind of get down to it. And if you know the dad involved, make sure you hit him up and tell him to hit me up because I definitely want to talk to this guy to see what happened from his perspective. Can't talk to all these kids because, they don't know what radio is.
Yeah, and kids are like, they don't know what radio is.
I still have my daughter's friends come up and be like, man, I love your podcast. And I'm thinking, they're not even talking about the podcast broadcast. They don't even realize that I'm doing a video stream. They just think what I'm doing here is a podcast and no
Yeah.
affiliation to the radio whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There's a lot going on. But wait, do you know what's really going on today? Did you forget?
what are you doing? You still got you still cold and wheezy?
No, that's not. It's May the 4th.
Ah,
May the 4th be with you.
hey, goddamn
Beef.
nerds.
Oh, that's right. Live long and prosper. No, that's not it. It's the other one.
Yeah.
The Force is strong in this one.
Yes.
On
Okay.
its Star Wars Day, kind of.
It's May 4th. Yes. So that means it's officially Star Wars Day. And is it officially? Is it okay to say that Star Wars isn't cool anymore? Are we there yet?
Anymore.
We're almost there.
Unfortunately, Star Wars only gets cooler
I don't
every
know.
year because it started as the most uncool thing there. It was Star Wars, for goodness sakes.
No, it started off as one of the biggest blockbuster
it's true.
sensations ever
And
at the
then-
time. Yes.
And
So
then fandom took it over.
it was very cool, the first three, and it made $1 billion. It made George Lucas a billionaire, and they continue to go back to the intellectual property, and it seems to get worse and worse. The new Obi-Wan series is getting reamed as far as the early reviews.
Oh,
They're saying
really?
it's garbage.
Uh-oh.
Garbage.
That's the first one. Yeah, Mandalorian that's a
Yeah.
chef's kiss of a show.
I say may the Guardians of the Galaxy be with you, but to each his own. All right. So, but it is May 4th. All right, we're back here on the podcast broadcast. Good morning, everybody. Let me introduce you my guests. Of course, we got Powers here. Good morning, Powers.
Hello,
Already
sir.
dancing. And in studio, we have very special guests. We got
Yes.
Calli and Chris Evans. Both are part of the Misty Mountain Wrestling promotion that Powers and I are going to be doing commentary on this Sunday. So we're going to talk about that. We'll also play the last word with them. And
You smell?
yeah, I smell that.
What's
You
that smell? Yeah, what's that smell?
Chris, are you smoking weed this morning? Oh, no.
I'm smoking that weed, homies. Yeah.
Oh,
What's up,
that's-
yo?
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's
Look
the
at that
weed
hair.
smell.
It's luxurious.
Yes, Hot Rock is a luxurious man, and that's Hot Rock, everybody. Good morning, Hot Rock.
What's going on, homies?
I want to show this. So we got about a minute or so before I do a tease on the air. But this is the videos that was released yesterday through TMZ Tucson. It was all over social media. We
Did you
talked
hear?
about this massive brawl at Tucson High. I got a text, like I said, from my buddy Dre asking if my daughter was all right because same school district, but she doesn't go to Tucson High. So the setup here was a father went to Tucson High at lunch, presumably to defend his kid. And it did not work out for him and it turned into this chaos. Check this out. There's full-blown cops with
look at
pellet
this.
shotguns.
Oh my
these
God.
chicks- yeah, these chicks weren't even part of the initial altercation, but I said chaos is contagious, right?
Yep.
What's the biggest brawl you ever got into, Chris Evans? I know you're a professional wrestler, but
Actually, I used to go to Tucson High for about a year before getting suspended
yeah, okay.
for fighting. So I'm like, yeah, it's Tucson High.
That's just Tucson High.
Yeah,
Good. Well, we have an
In
expert.
that brawl in that school, probably maybe 3 people, 4, including myself.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's do an on-air tease real quick. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. It's the podcast broadcast. We're officially live on our Facebook page at Rock 102.1, YouTube at youtube.com/Beef Vegan, and on Twitch at Beef Vegan Presents. Joined by professional wrestlers on the independent scene. We got Chris Evans and Calli. How do I say your last name?
Calli Lombard.
Calli Lombard, who is an announcer as well. So we're going to be talking all things professional wrestling. And of course, we have weed rapper extraordinaire, Mr. Hot Rock Superjoint joining us. Good morning, Hot Rock.
Morning,
All
homies.
Yeah, he's already getting stoned. So we're going to continue to watch these fight videos from Tucson High on the podcast broadcast stream. Be back with more Beef Vegan Presents right after the White Stripes right here in Rock 102.1. So keep it right here. It's Beef Vegan Presents. But you know the name of the show. Let's go. Clear.
He's
All right.
such a pro.
That's part of my catchphase.
Look at that.
You know the name of the show. Let's go.
Ah,
Sometimes I say it with a little more swagger. I do it in my promos. Watch, I'll give you, I guess. Watch, I'll give you a rundown. This is so let me get some music for it. Because I'll get real cool with it, Hot Rock. You'll be
That's what I like to happen.
yeah. Not as cool. Not as cool. Okay, so and this is not good bad music. Okay. So, like next week on Beef Eater Presents, I got the last chance opportunity for you to win tickets to Five Finger Death Punch. We'll have Tap Out Tuesday and News for Noobs on Thursday. All that and more. So tune in to win. No, okay, I fucked it up. So whatever, Hot Rock. I got a contact high. I'm gonna blame you on that one. Let's go back to these fight videos, though, yo. You like fight videos? Now, Chris, what are you doing?
I'm
Powers?
running a live stream for him.
Oh, okay. So Chris you were a Tucson High alumni. And so the biggest brawl that you were at Tucson High was about 4 students.
Yes.
This one turned out to be like 30 students.
Yeah, except we used to do it in the alleyways, not the school.
The actual school. You wouldn't actually take over the school and do this?
No, man. We had more respect than that, That's the thing.
Kids these days. Kids
No
these days
respect.
and their lack of respect, Let's see. A little of this audio.
Look at this.
These teachers and students these teachers and police department, they couldn't do anything because right when they would stop one fight,
Tear
3
gas.
more would break out. They had tear gas,
Tear gas 'em.
mace. They did.
Nice.
They
Oh
tear
my
gassed
gosh.
them. They maced them. They shot them with pellets. They did everything. And now right there, you're seeing a parent. This is the guy that kind of started it all, getting mauled like killer bees swarming him. You'll see more of the guy in the red shirt getting some licks in, and then just firing shots. And look at that kid. Yeah.
Work him.
You know what's crazy about?
Get him to the training school.
That was a
Chris.
Luthez press right there, I believe.
Yeah. There's the dad right there. And then boom. The only problem, there's no shame in getting your ass kicked when you're being jumped. But the problem is these kids have the Dumb and Dumber haircut. So you're getting your ass kicked by someone that looks more sillier than our friend Hot Rock here. Hot Rock does this on purpose, and so do they. But imagine getting your ass kicked by one of the Stooges. They all have the Larry Moe and Curly cut.
For some reason, because I'm out and about on Congress late at night on the weekends doing it, like all these bowl cut bangs.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? And then the shaved sides. Like, what is this haircut?
Yeah, bang cuts and mullet. If you see a kid who has a bowl cut in the front and a mullet in the back, know that kid gets all the pussy. Legitimately, all of it. Like there's nothing left
for
over.
anybody else.
He walks in and it just game over because apparently that's what the girls like because they would not have this haircut if girls didn't like them. So that is the fashion and it is ridiculous. And
What's your take on that?
I'll say, Calli, what do you think of this
Well, first
wild
of all,
haircut?
she's too old to like it.
I have like half a bowl cut going on right
No, you're a
Sure.
lady. You're a
So-
lady with bangs.
Mhm.
All right, I'll take it. Admittedly, I do love a mullet.
See that?
Yeah.
Alan Jackson,
Ah,
back
Hot
in the
Rock.
day,
Yeah.
can't help it.
See, you ladies are making us look all goofy. We'll do anything to get laid. It's insane. All right, let's get on the air here. Rock 102.1 KFMA, may the 4th be with you. Joined in studio. We got a giant show today. We got Hot Rock Super joining us via stream, broadcasting from his weed den up in Phoenix. And of course, we got indie wrestlers Chris Evans and Calli. Calli's an announcer, and you've done work with Pro Wrestling Guerrilla too, right?
I have actually. I just got back from LA Monday morning
Ooh,
from the most recent
fancy.
show, delivering the goods out at the Globe Theater.
Yeah. So what is delivering the goods? What is your official role for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla?
I move a whole lot of chairs for them.
Okay,
I move
that's
a whole
good.
lot of chairs. I am just happy to be there. Got to run gimmicks back from the ring this past weekend, so got to hold.
Now,
lot of
gimmicks back.
titles.
Let's explain that for our non-wrestling fans out there.
So, you're wearing something to the ring, you have some entrance gear, you're not going to be wrestling in it.
Yeah.
You don't want to just leave it ringside. Lord knows what's going to be it's going to be used as a weapon at some point. Chris Evans, you probably know something about that.
Right.
But
I would never.
you would.
Ah.
He
I
is
would
an
never.
angel. So just making sure that we're
Please.
grabbing that, getting it to the back. The other thing is wrestling fans can be absolutely rabid, and who knows when they're going to try and steal a jacket, steal some glasses.
Oh yeah.
Those shiny titles. I mean, everyone wants to touch them.
Now, when they have you doing this, do you wear a certain outfit? Because you're an attractive lady. Do they dress you up to where you're also like sexy, like gopher on the show, or just have you be dressed like a normal person?
So I'm dressed totally normal out at PWG. I've also been sweating moving chairs, like I said, getting the theater getting that all set up.
Right.
But here for Misty Mountain and other promotions that I do announce for, I try to dress up a little bit.
Oh yeah, she cleans up.
Okay. Yeah.
She cleans up real
She's
good.
got the fancy sparkling dresses and
That's
The
nice.
theme is always sequins.
Yes.
Always sequins.
And yeah, and you're doing the ring announcing and everything. How long you been doing the ring announcing?
I started ring announcing. Actually, Chris Evans got me into the ring announcing back in September of 2021. So
Okay.
I trained to be a pro wrestler back in the day, did some wrestling, had an injury, had to stop, moved out to Arizona, met up with Chris Evans, and luckily he actually kind of trained me to do what I do now.
Nice.
So,
Well, we're going to actually test your skills today
All
and a
right.
couple different things. So we have Chris Evans here in studio. He's a wrestler. So we're going to have him cut a promo against weed rapper extraordinaire Hot Rock Superjoint and see if Hot Rock can fire back as only he knows how. And also, when it comes to announcing, it's all about singing. I know this for a fact. So we're going to check out your pipes when we do that. And we're going to test their wrestling knowledge on the podcast broadcast stream with the round of the last word. Same categories we used with Dolph Ziggler and Mick Foley. So we'll see if you have better answers than those two. So we have so much coming up on the podcast broadcast. That's why we're going to keep the conversation moving there. We'll be back on the flip side with more Beef Vegan Presents right after this. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. Claire. And surprise, that's all the stuff that we're gonna do. Yeah, you're like, I can see the faces as I'm saying in real time. Like, what? I'm doing what? I'm doing this. Yeah. Well, look, Chris, part of the art of professional wrestling is not just taking bumps and making it believable, and having a high tolerance for pain. It's being on the mic, cutting the mic.
Yeah.
Now, you've been in the game, being a professional wrestler for how long now?
15 years.
15 years. Yeah, and you love it. So, when you started, what do you think is your strongest skill set if you were to present yourself to, say, the WWE?
Oh man, my strongest skill set.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of. I would say my strongest skill set is I'm kind of like an all around player. Like I can do anything. Like if you want me on the mic, you want me announcing.
Yeah.
You want me ring announcing.
What about so when you're going into this Sunday's show? Are you a face or a heel going into this show? Am I cheering or am I booing you?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay,
That's the beauty about pro wrestling.
that's true. Well, I
I'm
usually
not out
cheer
there
the
to make you
heels.
cheer me or boo me. You could do whatever you want. I'm gonna go out there and do my thing and whoop someone's ass. Whether
Okay.
you like that or not, that's up to you. And that's the beauty of pro wrestling.
Oh, that's fair. I love that. Well, speaking of commentary, if you got commentary skills, then let's get some color on this video from TMZ Tucson.
You got it.
Powers, you could
Got
be his co-commentator
You
here.
got it.
All right. So again, we're going to be watching the fight. You're going to be calling the play-by-play, Chris, and let's go. Would you like some audio of the fight as well?
Yeah. of
Okay, good.
course.
Okay, yeah, you got to get some of this audio. 'Cause it
Powers,
is-
we are here, Tucson, Arizona, Tucson High. It is absolute madness here.
It's
We-
mayhem. It's certainly that there, Chris. You can see there another big shove there from these youngsters. They got a lot of skill. They got a lot of charisma, but we'll see what they got.
Where are the parents? Where is security? People, we need to get this under control right now.
By God, it's a melee. It's a melee, I think.
These kids, they're out of control. That's the problem with kids these days. Powers, they got no respect. They got no remorse for authority.
Absolutely not. You can see
Bear
their security
hug
guard.
by Sheriff Thompson. Got the
Sheriff
bear
Thompson
hug.
getting that big sleeper in.
That's right.
his signature move. You can see a lot of backpacks on these kids. They're certainly packing some punches. Look at them go.
Look at Johnny Red Shirt. It's got the pin.
Oh, but campus security. They're all
There we
here.
go.
Somebody get the damn ref.
No plagiarizing Jim Ross, please,
Sorry,
Powers.
by
Come
God.
on. Yeah. That was not a Jim Ross moment. You went too soon. Premature Ross. Oh, yeah, that's the dad, too. Tucson High, making headlines.
They are out of
You gotta
control.
love that. Yeah.
What advice do you have, Hot Rock, for Tucson High? What should they do to maybe calm down?
Every time I've been in Tucson, I've been high, homie, and I've never seen anything like this. So I got no idea what the hell's going on, yo.
Yeah, they're definitely Tucson not very high. That seems like Tucson sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
They got
need
no
to get
chill.
high.
Exactly. They got no chill, those kids.
Right. Tucson spun. Really. But again, that is a what would you do scenario. And I relate to this father who went in because I had this situation where my daughter's going to high school right now, Catalina. She's a sophomore. And I couldn't even imagine if there was a group of kids threatening to kick her ass on a regular basis, bullying her, making her life miserable. And then you want to, as a parent, kind of go and defend your daughter's honor. Now, earlier in the year, Catalina, which is very similar to Tucson High. Would you agree, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So same school district, same area. Well, I was picking my daughter up from school, and then all of a sudden a brawl breaks out of around my car. I hear a thud hit the back of my car, and I look in my little rear view, and these kids are scrapping, and they're going at it, and then it turns into a full blown brawl, and it's literally surrounding my Kia Soul. I'm all surrounded by these kids. And then the teacher,
magnificent machine.
yes, thank you. Yeah, it's a P wagon, but
How do you spell P?
yo, you know. So I'm seeing teachers get involved, and they're getting thrown to the ground. And I think for a second, maybe I should get out and try to help. And then I go to reach for my door handle, and then I say, actually, I'm not trying to get fucked up by no kids today. Lock the door. Yeah. Not today, Satan. I'm sure I could take a couple of them out, but the numbers game and also the stamina. You can't deal with that stamina.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. They're all hopped up on emotions and they're all horny teenagers
Right.
trying to use that energy. They got nowhere to put it.
Right. And plus, that'd be hypocritical. Look, when I was a kid like Chris, I was part of the kids that was doing the scrapping and causing the trouble. Now I'm going to grow up and turn into the nerd that guy that's like, don't do that, kids. No, at the same time, I just lean back and be like, yeah, good form. Good form.
Yeah, you got to cock back the fist and you want to step into it.
Yeah.
No,
That is
shove
exactly
it. What
how
is
I
that? All right, you know where they got to go? Cobra Clutch Wrestling Academy. That's what they got to do. They got to go get trained professional. Get it done. Then those kids lay the smack down on their
So
fellow
Chris,
students.
yeah, so you have a wrestling academy. You're teaching other wrestlers here in town?
Yeah, here in Tucson, Arizona, on the south side.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
This is a good
that's
way.
Where she came, and so it's not just professional wrestling. Like I said, I can do it all, and I think like when you ask me about my strong set, for WWE, like I said, I have been doing this 15 years. I have knowledge in
Everything.
wrestling aspect, booking, promoting.
Yeah, he was injured. Did
social
do some
media.
play-by-play when you were
I
injured there
broke
for a
my
hot minute.
leg. I was doing commentary. I done ring announcing. I've done it all. Like I tried to learn all aspects of the business, and that's what's made me like a key player everywhere I go. I'm very versatile.
You can see one of his strongest suits here. Humble. That's
Yeah.
right. All right. You might need a mouthpiece for you. He's the king of Arizona. Get the crown. It goes right there. Look out, WWE. You ain't got nothing on the king of Arizona. Not a damn thing. Ooh.
All right, Powers.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. All right, I do want to play a game with both Chris and Calli and test their wrestling knowledge. The game called The Last Word. All right. So this game is very simple. Hot Rock, I'm going to put you backstage. I'm going to have you right back here in just a few. All right. So the game is very simple. It's our verbal hot potato game. So I'm going to ask you a category. You guys are both going to give answers to the same category, one at a time. Whoever gives the last correct answer in before the time runs out wins the round. Best of 3 rounds wins the game. And since we're playing The Last Word and Wrestling Edition, we're going to do the same categories that we did for Mick Foley and Dolph Ziggler. You'll probably have better answers than Dolph Ziggler, maybe not Mick Foley. Dolph seriously
I'm
choked.
already confused. He said this was going to be simple. So
Right?
Very simple.
It is simple.
Warn you.
Back and forth.
I don't know anything
Yes,
about
it's a
wrestling,
verbal
y'all.
hot potato.
Yes.
She's going to go, and then you have to go. And then she has to go. And when the timer runs out, whoever went last wins.
Yeah, you'll see this. So here's our first category. I'm going to let Calli go first,
Okay.
and do not repeat each other's answers. Calli, name a weapon you would use to hit your opponent over the head with, and go.
Trash can.
Trash can. All right, Chris?
chair.
Okay.
Light tube.
Light tube, yeah. She's hardcore.
Basketball.
Okay.
Another opponent.
Okay.
Kendo stick.
Yeah.
Title belt.
Yeah.
Barbed wire wrap bat.
That's
Yes.
Ooh, a kid I find in the audience.
Oh, nice.
Piece of a table.
right. Yeah.
There you go.
My fist.
No.
I don't think
Okay.
this counts.
I said
My
a
fist
weapon.
wrapped
Yeah.
around
Ah,
a-
too late. You ran out.
Okay.
All right. So Chris won the first round.
You get this
Congratulations,
one.
Chris. If you get this next round, you win the game. Are you ready?
Real quick,
Right.
I watched as Chris Evans just went and just stared into the distance. Just I could see his thought balloon. Just
Yes.
all the things.
Yes. And what are you going to use this Sunday when you face off? Who's your opponent this Sunday, Chris?
Chubby Depp.
Oh, protege.
One of my students.
Yeah, Chubby
Oh.
Depp is lighting it up on fire around here. Very
Okay.
popular. He's the man.
He has quite a few chubby chasers around town.
That's right.
Nice.
I think he's getting a little too big for his britches.
You got to put him in his place.
He's trying to
Oh.
make a name for himself, and he's trying to do it against his coach. And that is not the right thing to do.
No.
When it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Will the student become the master? We'll find out this Sunday. Okay, here we go. Next category. Chris, you're going to start this off. Name a wrestling move that also sounds like a sex position and go.
Cobra Clutch.
Okay.
I got to
Pile driver?
Pile driver, yeah. You like it.
Wait, that's a
Keep
a
going.
hold?
Keep going, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
moves, wrestling
a move,
moves that sound
wrestling
like
move.
sex.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You never go for the pile driver in your matches or beyond?
Yeah.
The jackhammer.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going.
Sunset flip.
Okay.
Sure.
The Boston
Oh,
Crab.
That
see-
is time.
Yeah, that was time. Time ran out. No, that's unfortunate for you. Boston Crab was actually
That's really good.
one of the things that Dolph Ziggler said too.
And my
Oh.
joke for that no one really heard was like, I think that's what you catch with some of these things. You got to catch
Ah.
the Boston crabs.
Mhm. All right. Last category here. This one will be a little more difficult. It's going to test your wrestling knowledge, and it might make Calli be at a disadvantage. But Calli, you will go first.
Okay.
Give me an example of a silly wrestling name and go.
Beef Wellington.
Ooh, nice.
There's nothing wrong with beef, but okay.
Is that a wrestler?
Yes.
Sounds like it.
Yep, Beef Wellington. Used
Let's
to
go. You can
tag
go
up
from
with
that.
Yeti.
Caliber.
The Yeti. Done.
Yeti.
Yeti, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say Chubby Depp.
Okay,
Okay.
there you go.
Bastion Booger.
Well done.
Oh, silly wrestling names. It's going to be bad. I'm going to run out of
Uh-oh.
time on this one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
And-
oh, no. I can't
and
think of
that's
anything.
Ah,
Chris
there you
Evans.
have it.
The king has his crown.
That's right. Chris won. Now he won this
So
round
correctly,
in that game.
Were you looking for actual wrestling names
Yeah.
like that were used?
Yeah, Bastion Booger works. Yeah.
Yeah, no, those were all terrible wrestling names, which is fantastic. I
Yeah.
said silly, but still.
Yeah.
You know. All right. We have you have any movie hacks coming up here, Hot Rock, that you're gonna debut tonight on your podcast broadcast? Or
I got
the
nothing,
podcast?
homie. I was supposed to be working on stuff. I got high instead, yo.
Yeah. You know, Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer just dropped about an hour ago for May the 4th. So if you're looking for something to make fun of, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, I think I said on the air actually that your movie hack will probably be better than the entire series on Disney Plus. Is what I'm hearing from that.
I do know we're gonna rewatch the Marijuana of Madness Doctor Strange video tonight because that opens up this weekend. So
And I've been
Yeah.
doing that honestly almost every week leading up to it. We're amped
so
to see Doctor Strange and the Marijuana Madness. In fact, maybe I should just play it right now. I'll let Calli and Chris do it
I
because
want to see that.
it is
Yeah,
the
it's
week.
So good.
All right,
I
this
wanna
is
see it.
our friend Hot Rock does movie hacks, movie trailer hacks, and this is his latest in honor of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
This is the Marijuana Madness, and I have it right here. Check it out.
this is Super Joint movie preview hack, yo. Yeah. Ah, what time is it? Oh shit, it's not 4:20 yet. Okay. Fucking dusty old dispensary. How they gonna get people to fucking buy weed here? Yeah, I know you got a stairway to heaven, but still, Dusty's full. Yo, don't drop the weed. I told you that shit was the bomb, yo. Oh my God, homies, it's just a dream. That was close. Man, it's a good thing I broke that watch, so it's always 4:20. Yeah! Being an Avenger's awesome, but sometimes being the only Dr. Avenger sucks, because everybody wants me to prescribe them weed, yo. Come on, the name says Doctor Strange. That means you can prescribe weed, right? Well, technically, I can't prescribe it, but I could recommend it, but I can't prescribe it because it's still Schedule 1, you know? Man, I don't care what you call it. I just want some weed. Yeah, me too, Doctor Strange. I want some weed, too. Oh my God, that's right. Stephen Strange. He's a doctor. Hey, Doctor Strange. Can you prescribe me marijuana? Oh my God, look at all this weed smoke that be coming in. Don't look at the dude with horns. Look at all that weed smoke, yo. My recommending is done here. And behind this door is where we make all the magic edibles with the magic weed. Marijuana cards for cow people, huh, Strange? Oh, come on. The cowman said he was in utter pain, yo. Oh, come on. It's just jokes, homies. We have brought you here for a particular reason, Dr. Strange. What's up, yo? Can you prescribe us marijuana? I mean, technically, I can only recommend... Oh, my God. These edibles be crazy, man. My face is fucking freaking out. I don't know what's even going on. These edibles is too much, yo. Oh, yes, but can you recommend marijuana to yourself, Dr. Strange? Oh, hell no. He better not be recommending marijuana to himself. Ow, my rib. I bet marijuana would help that. Oh, my God, look out. Oh, thank God you saw it, too. I thought that was just me. Do you prescribe weed? You're already stoned. I read an article online that says marijuana causes schizophrenia. Do you believe that? I don't believe that. I don't believe that either. See? We don't believe it. Cow people Strange? Yeah. 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 Strange! What did you put in these edibles? These edibles are made with my marijuana of madness. Just like the name of the movie. Yeah.
Rock on 2.1 KFMA. We're back here live. We just watched the Hot Rock movie hack for Doctor Strange and the Marijuana of Madness. Of course, amped for the release of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness dropping this Friday. And if you avoid the internet altogether, you'll avoid spoilers. But I'm hearing a lot of things, a lot of rumblings. Can I spoil stuff for you, Powers?
Don't say a word. I'll lose it.
Okay, fine. I won't tell you about John Krasinski being in the movie.
How dare
What?
you?
Oh my God. I didn't mean to do that with Patrick Stewart.
Stop
my
talking.
God. I'm sorry. I just keep it's verbal diarrhea. I don't
Stop
know. Yeah,
talking.
it's Spider-Man's fault.
What?
Jesus.
Come on.
Oh, okay. My bad. I came across a blog. This is a food blog called The Takeout.
Yeah.
And they put together a list of the 10 foods and drinks that always cause arguments. And since I have a lot of people on the show right now, I want to see if they can agree or disagree with some of these food items that The Takeout mentioned. If you were to think of just a food item or a topping or something that always causes arguments, there's pros and cons on it, what would it be?
Mushrooms on pizza.
Mushrooms on pizza?
Yeah.
Why would you say mushrooms on pizza? Like who?
Some people don't like mushrooms. And that's me. And I don't want mushrooms on my pizza. So don't order it.
Children don't like mushrooms.
Yeah.
I don't like mushrooms.
See? The man of King knows.
No,
I like mushrooms, yo.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, it depends on the type of mushrooms we tell you.
Exactly.
Now he likes all mushrooms. Okay.
No, just the special ones, yeah.
Come on. All right. Well, let me give an example. Okay. Ranch dressing. Do you believe it's gross or the nectar of the gods?
Ranch dressing is literally flowing through me right now. I drink so much ranch dressing. Did I say drink? I meant eat.
Okay. Yeah. Would you agree or disagree with the ranch dressing? You think everyone likes ranch dressing here on the panel?
I love ranch dressing.
You know, it's unfair because we're all Arizonans.
Yeah.
Right.
So I worked at, I used to work at Red Robin, right?
Mhm.
The Arizona Red Robins are the only Red Robins that serve their wings with ranch and not blue cheese.
Oh, little fun
Because
fact.
of Arizona.
Mhm.
I mean, we were primed by EGs from a young age.
Yes,
true.
as well.
Ranch with fries.
Yep.
Mhm.
Not
Yeah.
fries with ranch with fries.
No, that's definitely that's a Tucson thing in EGs, but even up in Phoenix, 150 miles to the north, I remember going. Well, there's two different school districts I grew up in. Right, there's the kind of lower working class school district, and then I went into like the white kid area, right, the suburban area. And when I got moved to the suburban area, there was ranch with pizza, ranch with everything. That's when I discovered it. It wasn't something that I was like, I grew up on. It wasn't until I hung out with all these like kind of quote unquote rich kids that they just started loving ranch. So
it wasn't until I moved here that it happened.
yeah. No, it's a West Coast thing. It's definitely an Arizona thing. Okay. Well, pizza. So pretty much everything about it from style to the toppings, pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
Yay or nay?
Yeah. I'll be honest, I never even tried it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
See,
pineapple
yeah.
on pizza.
I'm kind of neutral. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of like hot fruit.
Okay.
You know,
Fruit. That'd be a good wrestling name. Hot fruit.
that would be a good wrestling.
Yeah. All right. So some other ones here. It looks like buffalo wings. The best places to get them, or even if it's a chain. So that always causes an argument. I want to actually start a poll and put a post on the Rock 1 2.1 Facebook page this week of who do they think, what place has the best wings in town? Because I need to know.
That's a good one.
So you guys are in town. What is your favorite chicken wing spot if you were going to get chicken wings?
Wings over Broadway.
See, I was thinking that.
Oh, okay.
But
Wings
also,
over Broadway, huh?
Hooters.
Nah, okay.
What?
Just being, I mean, their wings are okay,
They're
you know,
good.
but the scenery is great.
Exceptional service.
Callie,
Yeah,
do you
see?
eat meat?
I do.
Okay, so what's your favorite chicken wing place?
So I admittedly don't think I've gotten chicken wings since I moved back to Arizona.
Oh my
so
goodness.
I need to know what the poll says so I know where to go.
Okay, well,
I
I'll
need
let
to
you know.
Does she
Well,
look
once we ask
vegan?
her.
Is that why you asked her? Does she eat meat?
No.
Like, you didn't just ask her the question. You
I
asked-
assume-
you asked everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, you
I
know,
think
hey,
it's-
you like wings, but her, it's like, wait, you eat meat?
You know, Callie's a pretty woman, so I assume all pretty women, you know, might not eat meat, you know, just basically because my name's Beef and I hit on a lot of pretty women and they say no, so I figured they're vegetarian. That's my assumption.
That's
I
some
could be wrong.
sound logic.
Exactly. Thank you. All right. And the final thing that people always argue about, if you ask, is hot dogs and their toppings, right? Everything from ketchup to mayo. Now, Tucson, we're a mayo town all day long because of the Sonoran dog,
Snoring.
which outside of Tucson is gross. People got to realize that. It was a weird thing. But how do you have your, how do you top your hot dog, Chris Evans? I know I
Ketchup,
asked the hard hitting questions.
mustard.
Ketchup, mustard.
And what is that?
Sauerkraut.
No.
Relish?
Sometimes I actually do like sauerkraut. Most people
I
don't.
do like
Yeah.
But no. What's the crushed up pickles?
Relish?
Yeah.
Relish. That's it.
Oh yeah, crushed up pickles. Callie, you're still pretty. Do you eat hot dogs?
I do actually. They're gonna preserve my face. All the preservatives. I mean,
Oh, nice. So what's your toppings?
so I mean, I can go with just like classic ketchup, ketchup and mustard. Normally, I mean, got to get some mustard in there.
Yeah,
But really, like again, raised in Tucson, those Sonoran dogs.
yeah.
So good.
Bacon and everything else. I'm a mustard dog guy myself. Hot Rock, wrap it up for us. What do you top on your hot dog?
Mustard, ketchup, and a little bit of edibles, homie.
All right, we're going to keep the conversation moving to the podcast broadcast where Chris Evans is going to cut a promo on Hot Rock. We'll see how high Hot Rock is and see if he can return a promo himself, even though he's not a professional wrestler. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. It's on the podcast broadcast. Join us on the Facebook page, youtube.com/BeefVegan, or keep it right here. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear. All right. It's wrestling promo time. All right, this is going to be very good. So essentially, Hot Rock is your opponent going into this Sunday. That's what you know, okay? It's for the belt, okay? You guys are looking for the heavyweight championship of the world.
The heavyweight
All right?
championship.
You're playing for the heavyweight championship of the world, Chris Evans. I'm going to let you cut a promo on Hot Rock and see if Hot Rock has a response. I know Hot Rock, I'm putting you on the spot. But you're a master ad-libber and freestyler extraordinaire.
I don't do
so-
freestyles, homie. I only do get paid styles, yo.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, get paid styles. I'll Venmo you $1 if you kill this promo. All right,
$4.20.
so
I will Venmo you $4.20.
$4.20. I don't have that kind of budget, Hot Rock. All right, we're gonna start off here with Chris Evans. Chris Evans, cut a promo on your opponent, Mr. Hot Rock Superjoint.
This is for the heavy weed title, you
Yeah.
said?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hot Rock. This Sunday, KFMA Day. I'm coming for you. Now you want my heavy weed title? Is that what you want? You think I'm just gonna give that to you? You think you've earned a title shot? I don't think so, weed man. Okay? You want this title. I want something from you. You see, you have nothing to lose, but I do. I'm going to change that. You see, you walk around smoking your weed, blowing smoke in people's faces, walking around with that luxurious hair flowing in the wind.
Yep.
Now, if you look very closely, this receding hairline goes farther and farther back every year that I live on this planet. So what I'm suggesting, you want a shot at this heavyweight title this Sunday at KFMA Day? Well, I want you to put your luscious locks on the line. Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's a hair match.
I buzz that hair right off, and then I tape it onto my own head. And I will be the one with not only the World Heavyweight Championship, but I will have the luscious locks of Hot Rock sitting on my head for the rest of my life.
Excellent job, Hot Rock.
goodness.
Hot Rock, oh man.
goodness.
Yeah, the bar is raised. Yes. Here he goes. And in response,
Chris Evans, I see you, homie. I see what you're trying to do. I saw you as Captain America in that one movie, and I saw you as the Human Torch in that other movie, homie, but you got no idea what's coming at you. You think that I want that belt? You think I want this hair, homie? I'll bring it to you. I'll take it down and wrap it around your throat, homie. Nobody can outweed me. I'm the weediest. I can't even. I'm the weediest dude in this village. I love Shinobi. I can't even take it. I'm on a.
yes! He's wigging out, man. He's wigging out.
He is wigging out.
Oh, that was good.
The stadium's filled up.
Yeah, I would pay to see that match. I would pay to see that match.
Oh
you
my
didn't
God.
expect the hair, did you, there, Chris Evans? Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah. I got it.
I want it.
You gotta take it off my head, homie.
You guys are definitely tag team heavyweight champions of the world for sure. So that was an excellent job for both of you. Another round of applause, Chris Evans.
Good job.
Hot Rock
Good
Super
job.
Joint at this
God,
point.
that was awesome.
Yeah, that was
Good
good.
job.
I ain't
like
even
how
a
you guys
wrestler, homie. I'm a rapper, yo.
It's just
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah,
Natural.
exactly.
Hair though.
Wrestling, rapping, and they go
good.
hand in hand. They're both two in the same kinship when it comes to mic skills. And with mic skills, you're not the only ones that I am putting to the test here. We are challenging, and we're basically, hey, this is a great work process. It's a workshop, if you will. So we know that Chris Evans brings the promo skills. Hot Rocks brings those skills as well. And we also know that Calli is very good as a ring announcer, but we want to showcase this through the podcast broadcast stream. Now, obviously, we have a microphone, but a microphone's not good enough. I have.
Oh, good.
I am so scared right now.
All right. Nothing
So
to
no,
worry about.
I just have a Dave and Buster's bullhorn here. All right. So I want you to utilize this. This is your tool. This is your instrument. And your microphone. So you're going to announce both opponents, Hot Rock Superjoint and Chris Evans, as they face off for the heavyweight championship of the world, Calli. Okay. And I want to hear those pipes. I want you to stretch those words. I want you to build the excitement through your announcement, because essentially that's what you do, right? You are an MC, you're a hype man. That's what a great ring announcer is. And most importantly, you're a singer, right? Not a singer, a sanger. Right?
Banger.
Justin Roberts, when I hung out with Justin Roberts, talked about that. And I was like, essentially, it is just singing. And he agreed with me, and he called me a genius. And you know what? I agreed with him. All right. So there's your bullhorn. And we're going to set up Miss Calli here. I wish I had ring sound effects and stuff, but Powers didn't give me any of that. So I'm blaming
Ding,
him.
ding, ding.
There you go. All right, Calli, please announce the heavyweight championship match for this evening.
All right.
Is that
On?
Should be on.
Do I need to turn up the volume? Is
There
that a
you
little
go.
bit better?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Announce me to the ring.
Yeah. He's
I didn't
coming in.
announce you yet. I got to announce what we're doing first.
Yeah.
All right. The following contest is your main event, and it is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the heavyweight championship of the world. Making his way first to the ring from right here in Tucson, Arizona, weighing in at 235 nugs.
Yes.
He is the king of Arizona. He is higher than a giraffe's butt.
Yeah.
He is Chris Evans.
All right, and his opponent.
And his opponent, now making his way to the ring, weighing in at 198 wigs. Phoenix, Arizona. You never know what's in his fanny pack or underneath that hair. He is the Super Joint Hot Rock.
Yes.
Amazing.
I'm
Yes.
pumped. I'm so pumped.
Yes. All right, Calli, you did a fantastic job, and let me tell you why.
Yes.
All right, there was a couple things that I noticed in your delivery. First, you hit the notes and you stretch it out very well. You also added that kind of growl, which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So And I know there's a better way to describe that, but you hit on all cylinders. You're a fantastic announcer, and that is great. And it's also because you're seeing a lot of females in this sport kind of raise up to ring announcers. You're seeing it on the main stage in WWE. You've seen it in TNA and other places. Maybe AEW will get the memo, but it's great to see. Yeah, and you're doing very well, and that was good. And as a professional arena host, because I do this and I've done this for a lifetime and a half, and I do it for the Tucson Roadrunners. I thought it was very good. In fact, I will not introduce you to my boss so you don't take my job. That's how good you are. In all fairness. Can
we specifically hype this show?
Yes. Well, I have it on the ticker, but you go ahead and without, don't push them away. Just tell them what's going on with the show today.
Well, I just want you to know that all of this and us, we're all going to be at Misty Mountain Wrestling on Sunday. It is Mother's Day, so it's a good gift for Mom. But also the best part is Beef's going to be there. He's doing guest commentary on this one.
With Powers.
Yes, with me doing that. And Jeff Mann's going to be there, I believe. So we got quite a team doing that stuff. So it's March 12th.
What about Super Joint? You going to be there?
Oh, come on.
No, because Baby K is I'm going to be doing stuff with Baby K, my significant other.
You're lucky you wouldn't be
That's
there.
his old lady.
Look at that. Chris Evans is calling out. He's saying
Gotta
you're
come at you
Right
like a spider monkey.
That's
Yes.
right. I was surprised no one said they're going to smoke the competition.
Oh, yeah. Missed opportunity there.
Heck yeah. But it's the VFW over on right on Bellevue off Speedway, right? It's $10 pre-sale. Get them now, or $15 at the door. Veterans receive $5 off, and active military as well. So come on out. It is the most fun, and the women's division kicks off this Sunday with the main event. So that's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, that's fantastic. For Mother's Day, women's division title match as well.
I'm not even sure if we even have titles yet. We're literally just kicking off this company.
Nice.
But they will be the main event.
Yeah.
So you are going to see two fantastic women's wrestlers. We have Gypsy Mac and SOS, and they are going to put on a show.
Are they both local as well? They're both from Tucson?
SOS, I believe, is out of Phoenix. Gypsy is out of New Mexico.
Nice.
Correct.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah. And then, Chris, who are you facing off against this Sunday?
Chubby.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just a reminder there. Is there any stipulations to that match?
No, the stipulation will be, will he be able to take my foot out of his rectum?
No.
It's going to be up there.
Okay.
It's going to
Nice.
be up there.
That's right.
Nice. It's going to get weird. And all right, speaking of getting weird, let me just show this clip real quick because more and more videos are coming out from last night's debacle that happened at the Hollywood Bowl.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah. So
No.
well, Dave Chappelle was performing, and at the end of his set, somebody bum rushed the stage and attacked him.
Yeah.
And it did not end well for the attacker. In fact, he got fucked up. He got carted away on a stretcher to the ambulance, and it's no gimmick. It was no WWE stuff. His arm was twisted backwards. Like, he got fucked up, and rightfully so. You don't bum rush a comedian. Ever since Will Smith did it, everyone thinks they can do this. And so here is Dave Chappelle's entourage and security with Jamie Foxx beating the shit out of this guy. Check out this little clip real quick.
Jamie Foxx got some too?
Oh, yeah.
Is that just them stomping?
Yeah. Yep, that's just him
tough to
stomping.
tell. See, I'll show that spear again because the guy tries to spear him, but
I
Dave
couldn't
Chappelle doesn't
see
go
anything.
down.
Oh, I love the Martin meme.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's the guy. Well, look at his arm.
Look at his arm.
That's what happens.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's like worse than Sid's leg.
Oh.
Yes. That's
So
that's what happens when you bum rush a stage.
It's funny. I read the news article about this, and they said, "quote unquote" superficial injuries.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
working at a hospital.
Look at that.
That's, I mean,
This guy goes to spear him. Chappelle don't go down though.
Nope.
Damn.
Yeah, he didn't
That
sell
was
it.
a Roman Reigns spear
Yeah,
right there,
it was.
too,
He
man.
went for it. You hear it. You can hear it.
Hey, though, Chappelle's a big dude, though.
Yep.
Have you seen him on his latest specials?
Yeah, he's
that?
yoked.
He got jacked.
This shirts are tight.
Uh-huh.
Shirts are tight, yo.
And the thing is with that too is Dave Chappelle's super lucky because this guy who's now facing charges, he's on a $30,000 bond, had a knife and a gun.
Yeah.
Somehow in the Hollywood Bowl. Luckily, he didn't use any of that. And yeah, Dave Chappelle talked about how here we'll play a little bit of this here. We got to get back on the air, but we'll play a little bit more of the audio here on the stream. We'll do a quick little break because I got a long commercial set.
We got to hype this wrestling show on the air a little bit too. We haven't done
Yeah,
it.
yeah, we
Okay,
have.
Cool. Have we?
Yeah, we opened it up that way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we talked to all that stuff.
I can't tell when we're on the air.
Right.
sometimes.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get yelled at by my bosses.
That's
Free
true.
promotion.
Yeah.
This guy, I got Powers in studio saying, "Hey, give everyone free money." Powers and I are actually going to be color commentators. We're commentating this Sunday at the Misty Mountain Wrestling show that's happening at the VFW Post 493 in Tucson, which is right off of Bellevue Avenue and Speedway. And it's happening this Sunday, May 12th. It's a great Mother's Day gift. Bring your mom out to watch grown men hit each other with chairs and powerbomb each other. And of course, the lovely Calli introducing all those matches heading up. And since it is Mother's Day, the main event will be the first ever women's match as they launch the Misty Mountain Wrestling women's division.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be sick. And as far as the commentary, as you could probably already tell, Powers is like, he's a good guy. He loves to root on the good guys. I'm essentially like a heel commentator only because I always root for the bad guys.
And I'm excited to introduce that.
Powers is the Gorilla Monsoon, and you're the Jesse the Body Ventura.
I can only hope so. I mean, that would definitely be an aspiring goal, is to be a Jesse the Body Ventura. I'm more
Heenan.
Yeah, I'm like Jesse the Flabby Ventura, but I'll go with it. I'm leaning in on that. We have your beef tip that we're going to give you right after a few words, so keep it right here. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. There you go.
Thank you.
Well, of course.
That's that money.
Yeah. And then, of course, I'll Mac come in the studio right after, like, "Oh, when you doing? You get money."
Yeah. Like we shook him down, but then Chris Evans just beat the shit out of Powers. Just saying that.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. All right, so let's play some of this because you guys are just catching up on this drama, and it's amazing and crazy. So here is. Oh, this is the best part. Chris Rock was there as well. There's a lot of famous comedians in attendance at the Hollywood Bowl show, and he had one little dig to throw in after all the chaos happened. And here's what Chris Rock said as they wrapped it up. Check this out.
The guy tries to run away.
Yeah, watch.
And that.
Didn't miss a beat.
Didn't even miss a beat. Was that Will Smith? But yeah, the guy tried to run away. Well, after he attempted to tackle Chappelle didn't go down, and he was like, "Oh shit." But Dave Chappelle had more to say about this.
I'm loving these memes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What am I gonna do about my legs, Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, exactly. Should have never gave you money. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What is this one?
Play stupid games, win super prizes.
Yeah. That's him running around and starting to get beat up.
Yeah, you could hear people say. You could hear people reacting to
Just
it.
got mauled.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's Chappelle.
They say the N-word quite a few times. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
but it's Dave
"Whoa."
Chappelle saying that, yes. And, we're not on the air, so that's good.
Yes.
All right. Here's another video of the footage.
No, that's Tucson High again. That's Tucson High again.
Oh, yeah. You
Gotta
got
keep-
confused.
Yeah.
The guy, let's see. I know there were some other ones. Oh, here's actually, look at his face. Look at his face.
You weren't pretty before, but you ain't pretty no more.
Yeah.
I see videos like that and I'm like, oh, that's just job security for me.
Yeah.
And it's nuts. And unfortunately, it's super scary at the same time. Even though they had a laugh afterwards, I'm sure Dave Chappelle was a little rocked and concerned about this because he's been getting a lot of hate mail and death threats. He had added security at this event already.
Wow.
Yeah, he was already prepared for something like this, and still, it wasn't enough.
Someone got him with a gun. Again, if that guy he just does that from far away.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. You know what side of the face they stomped for that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Reporter Dave Chappelle, are you all right after what happened last night? Dave Chappelle, I'm fine, but you should see the other guy. Other guy. Yeah. There you go. That's good. So yeah, this guy hopefully doesn't get out of jail anytime soon. So that's a little bit. Let me hit the reset. I got to get ready here for our beef tip. And earlier this morning, while we're doing F My Life, we got a fantastic call from a woman who didn't want me to say her name on the air after she told me her name on the air.
Yeah.
Here's today's F My Life in case you missed it. Check it out.
Did you get caught self-loving by your mom?
Awkward.
It is awkward. Did you do something that got you fired from your job?
I just get stupider.
It's fun being stupid. Don't hide this in vain. Let us laugh at your pain. Call 600 KFMA right away.
I promise we won't embarrass you.
Because Beef Vegan presents F My Life. F My Life. F My Life.
Yes, Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to another edition of F My Life. These are unfortunate situations emailed to me at beefvegan@kfma.com, subject line FML. But of course, if you have an F My Life situation you care to share on the air, you give us a call right now, 600 KFMA at 605-362, and Powers and I will weigh in on your F My Life. Are you ready, Powers?
Oh, yeah.
First email I got was from Angel. She said, today, after 6 years, 2 raises, and a promotion, thanks to student loans, I make less disposable income than I did when I first started this job. F My Life. What do you say, Powers?
I'm going to say, big baby, you knew what you were getting into going to college. What were you thinking?
All right. How much student loans do you own?
$70,000.
$70,000.
Yep.
Good luck, government. All right. Next F My Life situation. Kayla said, today my boyfriend stopped by my house after work because he missed me. We made out for a bit outside, which involved some touching, and then he left. When I got inside, I got a Facebook message from my older neighbor that read, "That was gross. Please don't do it again in front of me." Really? F My Life. What do you say, Powers?
Oh, yeah. F My Life for horrible neighbors.
Yeah, that is gross. All right, Rock 102.1. Who's this? Oh, they hung up.
Big baby.
I was like,
there they are.
But yeah, definitely F My Life, Kayla. I'm sure they were watching, and she's like, "Oh, that's so gross." Ugh. Yeah, get grosser.
Oh, stop it.
Did I make it grosser?
Yeah.
Good. Next F My Life situation sent to me by Tiffany. She said, today I found out that my ex-boyfriend is still obsessed with me. Apparently, he named his dog after me and talks to her like she's a real person. Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really demented. F My Life.
Right.
Oh, I don't even know what to say.
I agree. F My Life. Good luck, Tiffany. Let's go to the phones real quick. Rock 102.1. Who's this?
Oh, I was
Calling for F My Life.
I was gonna say about the F My Life.
Yeah, what you got? What's your name?
You can give an alias.
My name's Patty. Just don't say my name.
Okay, I won't say your name. So, all right, what's your F My Life?
I guess my ex now, my baby daddy, I walked over to his apartment and he came out half naked, claiming that the car that was outside with a Wonder Woman license plate
No cursing.
Yeah, don't curse.
Nobody
Don't curse,
inside
keep
his
going.
house. He said that he was by himself, and then he said that his homie dropped off his car, and then when I walked in, he had some female in his room.
Oh, so you caught him. Now, was the female naked or half naked?
He was half naked, but she was fully clothed.
She was fully clothed. She had time to put her clothes back on. What did the room smell like?
Sure.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, this is how you can tell what just happened, Powers.
They weren't having study hall.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
According to him, he found her on Craigslist trying to help him with the tax credit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're study hall. Oh, we were studying taxes.
Yeah. All right. So, well, I'm going to say for you going over, and that's your current baby daddy, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, just for the excuse that he gave you, that's 100% F My Life. And yeah, he got caught red-handed. And how dare he try to hook up on Craigslist? Still doing that like it's 2003.
Come on now.
So thank you for sharing that F My Life, and definitely F My Life, and F him. You don't need him. Just get that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Thanks for the call. I appreciate it. That's your F My Lives for this morning. Keep those emails and phone calls coming in, beefvegan at KFMA.com. We'll hit the reset. Be back with more Beef Vegan Presents right after this.
That's right.
You are the only person in here with natural long hair,
No,
Calli.
Caleb,
You just
take that wig off. Take that wig off. You know that's a
Let's
wig.
see it. I mean,
funny.
Powers. I mean, all four of us have the same hairline for sure.
Yeah,
I'm not taking my hat off. But, you know. I mean, I do that, and then all of a sudden I get comparisons to Chris Elliott, and I'm trying to keep it cool.
That's right.
So cool. Which we got our beef tip here in a little bit. Don't forget tonight, the Super Joint podcast happens at 7 p.m. on the dot. You can go to superjoint.com or find Hot Rock on YouTube. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe to them. The podcast is live each and every Weeds Nest night, and they have a great time. Who's your guest tonight, Hot Rock?
We got Ick and Glib, a couple of animators that drove all the way down from Utah because weed isn't legal in Utah and they want to get high. So they're coming into the podcast tonight, yo.
That's awesome. So you got some extra weed ready for them. The ultimate host, the Hot Rock, is going to get all his guests high. And I encourage you guys, if you watch along to the podcast and you smoke, try to keep up with them, but good luck.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let me wrap things up with a beef tip here. Rock 102.1 KFMA. That is all the time that we have for the show today. I'd like to thank our in-studio guests, Calli and Chris Evans, both part of the Misty Mountain Wrestling, which is happening this Sunday. Powers and I will be the commentators there, and you can get your tickets on the Facebook page, right? So just search Misty Mountain Wrestling. It's happening on Mother's Day. Pre-sale is $10 and $15 at the door. And all veterans and active military will receive a $5 discount at the door as well. Also like to thank our guest, Mr. Hot Rock Superjoint. Thank you so much for joining me each and every Wednesday. Hot Rock, you are the man. And great job cutting a wrestling poem on the podcast broadcast stream. That was great. Okay. All right. So
Sunday, me and you. Super joint.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris Evans. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. So no time for a beef tip. I'll save it for tomorrow, but it's good. It involves women over 40 and their sex drive. But till then, Riley's up next. Enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local. Later.
When you wish upon a side of beef, soon will come
May the
an end to all your
be
grief.
with you.
But if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.
Stop smoking so much. I can barely breathe.